Bustling Philadelphia on I-95, a gorgeous night for basketball. Welcome to the city of brotherly love. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is accustomed to winning. He says anyone that's been around me knows how much I want to win. The goal, first and foremost, is helping change this culture for the better. I'm here for a reason, to make an impact. To go in the right direction, I've got to be a vocal leader and just have fun playing basketball. Kevin?
Well, D.A., clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Roy Hibbert is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Shorty. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's DeRozan in at the two-guard spot. And for the 76ers, Zion Williamson is out there with the kid. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Iverson in at the point. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Williamson left side. On the wing, Iverson. Driving the lane, and Iverson throws it down.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Shorty, the pass to Hibbert. McGrady outside. Hibbert kicks to McGrady. Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Iverson left side. Takes a shot at the elbow. And good that time. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Roy Hibbert, the bucket on the assist by McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Harden the pass to Kidd. The feed to Embiid. Great D that time from Hibbert.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
O'Neal trying to break free, and that one's good. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Embiid, no good. For Indiana, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. O'Neal dishes to McGrady. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Harden. Now here's Iverson. He's guarded closely.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
O'Neal passes to Shorty. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Harden. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Kidd against McGrady. Kidd attacking. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Shorty. Hibbert kicks to McGrady. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 3. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, it also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Here's Kidd, and Kidd with the stuff.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Shorty. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to Hibbert. 6 on the shot clock. McGrady. It's good. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Harden against Hibbert, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid, and Harris subbed in for Zion Williamson. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Granger comes in for Jermaine O'Neal. Harris outside. Back to Iverson. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Irving's checked in for the Kid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for James Harden. And Maxey subbed in for Allen Iverson. Then for the Pacers, Warren comes in for McGrady. Halliburton subbed in for Shorty.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Halliburton outside. Outside DeRozan. At the top of the key, Turner. Halliburton for 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Philadelphia. Harris finds Jordan. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Halliburton passes to Granger. Warren trying to break loose. Granger misses. The 76ers lead. Here's Thybulle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Halliburton kicks to DeRozan. To the inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now, here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Harris misses.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Halliburton outside. Back to Warren. Down low. Here's Turner. Tries to keep it alive. And he recovers it. They now take the lead. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Now, here is Halliburton. Back to Granger. Pass to Warren. Granger against Harris. Granger misses. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to Boston. And the pass to Maxey. To the paint, here's Jordan. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's DeRozan missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Halliburton against Irving. Another shot, and he uses the glass on the layup. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Brogdon out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Warren in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
Love what he's about, David. Thank you. Harris against Brogdon. To the middle, here's Hibbert. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hibbert's got his second basket of the night.
Malcolm Brogdon just so savvy. He's got size, strength, and vision. Nicely done.
And that one's good. Maxey's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Brogdon. Good D by Irving. The 76ers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Thibault with the ball, picked up by Turner. Now, here's Thibault. Defense is right there. Halliburton passes to Brogdon. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Here's Hibbert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hibbert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Williamson is checked in for Harris. The kid comes in for Matisse Thybulle. James Harden, he's checked in for Irving. And Iverson's subbed in for Maxey. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
McGrady. And that one comes up a bit short. The 76ers leading by 3. And there it is for him. And it's 6 points for the kid. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Pacers trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Iverson. Back to Williamson. Just his first attempt. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brogdon against Iverson. The shot by Brogdon, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And probably since LeBron entered the league, no player has had more fanfare than Zion Williamson. And Zion was unreal as a rookie, scoring 22 points in just 27 minutes per game.
The drive by Iverson. Plays it up and banks it in. Iverson's got 6.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Shorty, the pass to Hibbert. Some nice passing here by Indiana. On the wing, DeRozan. Guarded by Embiid. And it's Hibbert missing. The 76ers leading by 4.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately is rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And that one's good, Iverson.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Passes it to McGrady. Pass to Shorty. DeRozan surveying the D. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Inside, and Kidd with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Pacers trail by 10. Granger outside. McGrady up top. The pass to Shorty. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. He had a nice open look right there. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Iverson against Granger. Williamson. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
With the teardrop, the shot missing. Good defense by Kidd. Harden with it. Jordan inside, guarded by O'Neal. Count that bucket. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
McGrady against Kidd. A shot by McGrady, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Iverson outside. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Shorty. Iverson covering. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Harris is checked in for Jordan. Irving comes in for James Harden. And Maxey subbed in for Allen Iverson. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner, he's checked in for O'Neal. T.J. Warren comes in for Danny Granger. Halliburton subbed in for Shorty. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Irving. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. After a solid second quarter, they built their lead to 8 at halftime. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
What I'd like to see them do is push the action a little bit. We talk about getting your points within the flow, but sometimes you got to go outside your comfort zone. Force it a little bit. Take some tough shots, draw some contact, and manufacture points.
Join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got the kid, Allen Iverson, out there with Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Williamson in at the 4. Clock at 6, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The drive by Iverson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's got 10 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Shirley. O'Neal trying to break free, and he recovers it, and they pick up 2. Shorty's got his first points in this one.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
It's stolen by McGrady. DeRozan on the wing. Hibbert dishes to DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. He's got 5.
See, I think it's the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan at work and showing how effective he can be when he hits the glass.
Iverson outside. Up and in on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 6.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
A shot by McGrady, no good. And the 76ers with possession. Williamson kicks to Harden. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan against Harden. Count it. Good.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to McGrady. On deep. No good on the shot.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The 76ers making a switch here. Eibel's checked in. And Indiana with the change here, too. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Tracy McGrady. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here's Iverson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Kicks to O'Neal. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
DeRozan against Harden. To the middle. Hibbert. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Allen Iverson on the way. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Free throw no good for Iverson. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
The Pacers making a switch here. Rangers checked in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Shorty, the pass to Granger. Here's Shorty. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Harris dishes to Embiid. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Shorty. And it's in there. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Harden outside. There's the drive. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Irving comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for James Harden. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Hibbert. Warren comes in for O'Neal. And Halliburton subbed in for Shorty. Halliburton passes to Warren. Pass to Granger. Over Irving. Granger misses. The 76ers leading by 13. Now Irving. And here is Iverson. Back to Irving. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Warren. Here's Granger. And yes, it's good. Granger's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Iverson, and there's the drive. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Brogdon. And 101 left to play in the third. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
The kid, he's checked in for Iverson. In Indiana with a change here, too. McGrady's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. In Malcolm Brogdon, Doris, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 17. Not a bad resume, guys.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And Harris drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
McGrady passes to Turner. Outside Warren. Back to Turner. Dishes it to Warren. Over Kidd. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The 76ers leading by 13. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. McGrady outside. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. DeRozan out there with Halliburton. And it's McGrady in at the small forward. They get it back. That one goes in. Williamson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Halliburton kicks to Warren. The pass to McGrady. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And the basket by Kidd. 12 points for the Kid.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
DeRozan against Kidd. Pass to Williamson. Now here is Irving. And he converts the layup. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Feeds it to DeRozan. Over Irving. And it's DeRozan missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Irving against Turner. Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Williamson with the bucket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
2 points. That one goes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
McGrady outside. And he makes that one. McGrady's got 7 points for the quarter.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
O'Neal against Williamson. O'Neal kicks to McGrady. And stolen by Iverson. Passes it to Kidd. It's rebounded by Indiana. Left side, DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
Popped up there for Embiid. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And that one's good. McGrady.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Iverson outside. To the inside. Embiid, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Shorty, the pass to Hibbert. Shoots over Embiid, and it's Hibbert missing. Philadelphia leading by 13. Down low, Williamson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. A shot by McGrady, no good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now here's Kidd. Over McGrady. The 76ers with another miss. Pacers trail by 13. To the middle. Pass to Short. Tracy McGrady on the wing. He feeds it to Hibbert. Second chance shot taken away by Kidd. They're running. All going up court. And Iverson throws it down.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Here's Shorty. Six on the shot clock. DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The pass to Kidd. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Shorty. Going inside. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And he gets it back. The feed to McGrady. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Iverson passes to Williamson. Iverson outside. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Yep, it counts.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Philadelphia leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Philadelphia.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Iverson.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Back to Williamson. Kicks it out to Harden. 5 to shoot. And shot on the way. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.